Hi everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel and my very first YouTube full-length video. I do have some shorts on here, but it's my first time doing full length. I am so excited to be here and to be sharing my love of reading and all things books and bookish with you, and I hope you are excited to follow along with me on this journey. So for the first video, I decided to do a little reading vlog to spend my last week before I returned to full-time work and get as much reading as I could in. So we're gonna start with the vlog itself, and then I will be back with a little recap of each book and where you can find them. Okay, see you in a second. I just pushed the wrong button. Couldn't figure out why my camera wasn't working. We are starting Sunday afternoon. I did start this book yesterday, so I'm not starting at 0, but I am reading Alive and Wells by Bailey Hannah for a Sisterhood of the Traveling Book. And so my color is blue for the annotations, and made a couple little marks, but let's see how this goes. Gotta get cozy. Okay, I just had dinner and it's around 8 o'clock, so now it's time for me to turn on the mood lighting and turn off the big light. If you know, you know. Okay, it's now Monday night. I am about halfway through, so let's see how much reading we can get done. Again, it is big light off time. I'll be right back. If this is poor quality, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Either use it or not use it, I guess. I've been telling myself perfection is the enemy of progress, so we just have to do. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now let's eat. I just watched that footage back, and although I do stick with my statement that perfection is the enemy of progress, but I don't want you to have to suffer for that, so we're gonna keep the big light on and get back to reading. You're being very patient with my getting up and getting down. Just once, I would love to feel romance, like in these romance books. They always say, just like I knew you would be. I don't know how I feel about that. Oh boy, who knew Austin could be that dirty? Alright, it is Tuesday evening and I got to about 75% through yesterday, so I'm hopeful I can finish it tonight. Let's read. Can't share as well with you today. I have drawn so many little hearts in this book. So Canadian. You know, you read too many serious books when you just keep expecting her ex-husband to show up at every turn of the page. I did, in fact, finish Alive and Wells tonight, and I'm rating it 5 stars. Super fun, super cute, super sexy. It was a good time. You should go read it. I will catch you back up tomorrow and let you know what we're reading next. So I didn't think about filming earlier in the day because it was out of this routine that I have created for myself for this video. So we're gonna film now if my camera will cooperate with me because it just shut off. So we'll see. I am on chapter 13 and let's see how far we can get. Can I come in here with you guys? Why? It's 9:30 now, and it's time for me to get ready for bed. I feel like a grandma. I got 58% of the way through. That's a pretty good dent in a day, I would say. It's interesting. It's like a mix of fantasy and dystopian. I'm liking it so far, and I am upset that it's an arc because that means it's not even really out yet. So I will have to wait through the next books in the series. All right, see you tomorrow. 82% of the way through the 3rd ring, and I have some theories. We'll see. It'll be a long time until I find out because this is an arc of the first book in a series.
Bombastic side-eye.
I hate this man. Laying it on a little thick there, buddy. Well, I finished it. And if there's one thing to be said, is that I do not usually finish 2 books in 1 week, so maybe I need to start vlogging all of my reading so that I read more. I will do a wrap-up of both of these books in just 1 second. It is recap time. So I do not have a physical copy of either of these books. Alive and Wells I no longer have with me because it was a book for a Sisterhood of the Traveling Book group I'm in, so that has made its way on to somebody else. And then the 3rd ring was an ARC I received, so I don't have a physical copy of that. It comes out soon. I forget the date that it comes out off the top of my head, but I will look it up before I post this and I will pop the date up here when you can get it yourself. So let's do a little recap for both of these books. Alive and Wells is a cowboy romance by Bailey Hanna, and it is about Cecily and Austin. Cecily leaves her abusive husband and moves to a cattle ranch that Austin runs with his family, and it is about them and their romance, and it was delicious. So I don't want to give too much away because I love to go into books blind, so I am not going to give you too many details because I want you to have that same enjoyment. If you would prefer a full in-depth video or description about books, let me know in the comments and I can do that as well, but for right now, that's what we're going to go with until I hear back from you guys. That was Alive and Wells. The 3rd ring is a fantasy trials and games book. It is about Adrienne. She lives in this place called Sanctuary. There is the deck, the 3rd ring, the 2nd ring, and then the 1st ring. And it is called the 3rd ring because she is from the 3rd ring, which is kind of like 1 step above the lowest class. And she is roped into the trials that their home has. Not many people have passed farther than the 4th trial out of 10, I believe. And it's a story of her and her partner and them going through the trials. And it ends on a huge cliffhanger. So I cannot wait for these books to continue. This is the first book in the Sanctuary series. So I've got a little ways to wait for that because this one hasn't even officially come out yet. So that's fun for me. If you are interested in either of these books, I will have them linked in the description box below. If there is anything you would like to see on this YouTube channel, let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you guys want to see because I want to give what you want to get. All right, I love you, and I will see you in the next video.